Let's continue our atheist series. Let's say what more Bhagat Singh have to say. And he continued by saying, people recognize the merits of socialism in as much as the general welfare is concerned. They oppose it under the pretext of its being impracticable. Let the Almighty step in and arrange everything in an orderly fashion. Now, don't try to advance roundabout arguments. They are out of order. Let me tell you, British rule is here not because God wills it, but because they possess power and we not dare to oppose them. Not that it is with the help of God that they are keeping us under their subjection, but it is with the help of guns, rifles, bullets, and police and militia and our apathy that they are successfully committing the most deplorable sin against society. The outrageous exploitation of one nation by another. Where is God? What is he doing? Is he enjoying all these woes of human race? A narrow Chungus, down with him. Do you ask me how I explain the origin of this world and origin of man? Alright, I will tell you. Charles Darwin has tried to throw some light on the subject. Study him. Read Soham Swami's Common Sense. It shall answer your questions to some extent. This is phenomenon of nature. The accidental mixture of different substances in the shape of nebula produce this earth. When consult history, the same process produced animals and in the long run man. Read Darwin's Origin of the Species, and all the later progress is due to man's constant conflict and nature and his efforts to override it. This is the briefest possible explanation of this phenomenon. Your other argument may be just to ask why a child is born blind or lame, if not due to his deeds committed in the previous birth. This problem has been explained away by biologists as a more biological phenomenon. According to them, the whole burden rests upon the soldiers of the parents, who may be conscious or ignorant of their own deeds that led to mutilation of the child previous to its birth. And he continue. Naturally, you may ask another question, though it is quite child in essence. If no God exists, how did the people come to believe in him? His answer was clear and brief. As they came to believe in ghosts and evil spirits, the only difference is that belief in God is almost universal and the philosophy well developed. Unlike certain of the radicals, I would not attribute its origin to the ingenuity of the exploiters who wanted to keep the people under their subjection by preaching the existence of a supreme being and then claiming an authority and sanction from him for their privileged positions. Though I do not differ with them on the essential point that all faith religions, grids, and such other institutions became in turn the mere supporters of the tyrannical and exploiting institutions, men and classes. Rebellion against king is always a sin according to every religion. As regards the origin of God, my own idea is that having realized the limitations of man, his weakness and shortcomings, having been taken into consideration, God was brought into imaginary existence to encourage man to face boldly all the trying circumstances, to meet all dangers manfully, and to check and restrain his outburst in prosperity and affluence. God, both with his private laws and parental generosity, was imagined and painted in greater details. He was to serve as a deterrent, factor when his fury and private laws were discussed so that man may not become a danger to society. He was to serve as a father, mother, sister, and brother, friend, and helper when his parental qualifications were to be explained, so that when man be in greater distress, having been betrayed and deserted by all friends, he may find consolation in the idea that an ever true friend was still there to help him, to support him, and that he was almighty and could do anything really that was useful to the society in the primitive age. The idea of God is helpful to a man in distress. He he give the benefit of doubt for a religion, but he don't want to like fully depend on it. He wants to take his own stress on himself. He don't want to oppose anyone. He just wanted to tell people that he's not some egoistic or what everyone imagining him. He was just don't want his stress to put on God. He just wanted himself to be stressed and take full responsibility of himself. That was commendable, and that's why I love him. And I also want to be an atheist, but I don't know I can do it or not. But I will try. I will try my hard. Let's continue. Then he continued by saying, society has to fight out this belief as well as idol worship and the narrow conception of religion. Similarly, when man tries to stand on his own legs and become a realist, he shall have to throw the faith aside and to face manfully all the distress, trouble in which the circumstances may throw him. That is exactly my state of affairs. It is not my vanity, my friends. See, he pointed out this thing that it was not his vanity. It is my mode of thinking that has made me an atheist. Oh God, I know him. Made me an atheist. I don't know whether in my case, belief in God and offering of daily prayers, which I consider to be most selfish and degraded act on the part of man, can prove to be helpful, or they shall make my case worse still. I have read of atheists facing all troubles quite boldly, so I am trying to stand like a man with an erect head to the last, even on the gallows. Let us see how I carry on. One friend asked me to pray. When informed my atheism, he said, during your last days you will begin to believe. I said, no, dear sir, it shall not be. I will think that to be an act of degradation and demoralization on my part, my selfish motives. I am not going to pray, readers and friends. Is this vanity? If it is, I stand for it. What a man he was! I love him. I love him, love him, love him, love him. I want to be, I want to be like this confident. I don't know when I will be this confident in my life, but I want to be. Oh God, how self. What a man he was. I don't know what. What more I can say about him? I love him, yaar. Mind blowing, mind blowing. I know. You should also read this book. It said Why I Am an Atheist. Bhagat Singh. It is a very good. It is very, 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 very good book. I love this book. So, thank you for watching my videos. Whoever is watching, I know I'm a little bit mess, but thank you so much for watching. And I hope in future I give more good content to you guys. Please watch it on 2x mode so that you complete this video fast. And I know I'm I'm talking a little slow, but maybe someday I will be your buddy. And you guys, I know I am little bit awkward right now, and I act awkward on videos because I don't know, I seriously don't know what I'm talking about right now, but I want to make videos, so here I am. Whatever I know, whatever I'm doing, I'll post it on here and let you guys be the judge of it. Thank you so much. Signing off. Bye bye.